Hey there! One of the most fun things that you can do with your essential oils is to make perfumes. Now, I like to teach people all the health benefits of essential oils, but there's no mistaking that these are one of the most fragrant things on earth. And perfume making is just kind of a natural, fun, crafty sort of way to express yourself with your essential oils. But if you have ever tried this, you may have wasted a few oils by making a couple of blenders. So I'm going to help you out with that a little bit today. Now, some of our blends are so amazing you can wear them as a natural perfume, like Harmony is one of them. And I like to wear the oils of Believe and Abundance together, and I'll put like Believe on my heart because it's just so good for that. And then I'll put Abundance maybe like on my shoulders or behind my ears. That combination, I get people asking me all the time, what is that? It just smells so cool. But if you want to try it yourself, I just want to give you a couple of tips. There's some great websites out there that'll give you all kinds of ideas on how to do some blending. They're a little bit more involved, but if you just kind of want a super quick way to do it, let's just review a couple of things here in this video. Now, I have found when I make diffuser blends or when I make my own perfume scents, if I just take oils from 3 different categories, I usually get a winner. So I like to use a floral, and I like to use a tree oil, and I also like to use a citrus. So that's what we're going to do today. This gorgeous rollerball bottle is actually something Young Living is giving away with certain orders, certain size orders in May of 2022. So I'm just going to use this bottle as the one that, a demonstration point. I love this bottle, by the way. It does come embossed with the Young Living name, but you can get rollerball bottles anywhere. This one happens to have some crystals in it. These are amethyst crystals. And because it already came with crystals in it, before I made this blend, I decided to look and see what would pair well with the crystals. So that's one hint right there. If you're going to make a kind of a snazzy looking rollerball with some of these crystals, look to see, just do a little search and see what might blend well with that. And lavender and frankincense were 2 that go good with amethyst crystals. Well, a lavender is a floral. Frankincense is a tree resin. So I thought I'm going to pick those 2 right there. Then I was thinking, well, what would be a good citrus? Well, my favorite citrus is grapefruit. I like using grapefruit in my DIY body butters and lotions. So that's what I did. I ended up pulling out some grapefruit and some frankincense and some lavender. And I also thought, you know what? I love Royal Hawaiian Sandalwood. This one, it can be used as a perfume, but I think it goes better with a few extra oils in it, but it's a tree oil, so it fits in our categories. So those are the ones I tried, and what I did was I took the caps off of them, and I just kind of did this. Swirled them under my nose to see if I would even like the smell. Well, if you've looked into perfuming at all with essential oils, you'll know that when you do this, you're getting what's called the top notes. So another thing you can do is to just put them on your skin, kind of layer them together. So I'm going to layer all 4 here and on the same spot, let it warm up a little bit, and then smell it that way. Give it a few seconds, and the warmth of your body's going to just open those fragrances up, and you're going to be starting to get your middle and bottom notes there. So if you like that, then there's a perfume roller. So what I did with this one, I mixed those 2. If you want to know the exact measurements of what I did, they're in the ebook. So you'll have to download that. Just go over to my links, and you can get, there's a thing right on there that says free ebook, and you'll get it. That ebook won't be there forever, but you can go and get exactly what I did with that, the different measurements for that. So that's what I did. And then one other note that, a little bit of a hint for you guys. One of the things that you can do to make the scent last a little longer is to add myrrh. And I don't have my myrrh out here, but myrrh is also a tree resin oil. And when you add myrrh, it is a scent fixative. It'll let the scents or keep the scents lasting a little longer. It will also color your blend. So the 1 drop of myrrh that I used in here did make this more of a golden color. You might like that a little bit. Just be very careful with whatever you do. When you're going to add myrrh, just add a drop or even just part of a drop with a toothpick, because it does alter the scent just a little bit. So those are some tips. Other oils you can experiment with are geranium. This one in May of 2022 is in the Mother's Day sale at 30% off. You can add our vanilla oleo resin to some scents. That makes them so nice. Vanilla can be sort of a perfume on its own, right? But you add a citrus and a tree oil to that. Awesome. Geranium Bourbon is another beautiful one. And that one I believe is in one of the free oils you're going to get in May of 2022. Bloom is a blend that Young Living makes that is made just for perfuming. Now it's a little bit too sharp for me, so when I use Bloom in some of the scents that I've crafted as well, but I like to pull it back a little bit, maybe with a little geranium and vanilla. Lemongrass is also an excellent one to add. I would add that to even Bloom because this is pretty sharp and this is pretty sweet. And that'll just be awesome together. One last note. If you watched my video the other day, you saw that frankincense is part of the Mother's Day sale. Mother's Day sale lasts all of May of 2022. And frankincense is on sale at 30% off. So if you liked this and you like those ideas, now's a really good time to get started with that. And if your order's set at a high enough quantity, you'll get a couple of free things with it. All right, that is it. I hope you've enjoyed it and have fun crafting. Don't forget to download the ebook.